Spiritual burnout. This is something that I experienced earlier this week. It was tough. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, spiritual burnout is kind of that feeling of when you lose the Jesus high. You know, you start going to church and it's like, man, this is great. I can't wait to, keep doing this, and I can't wait to be a Christian and living my life for Christ and all these things. And then it just kind of fades and you feel nothing, and you're kind of like, I don't know. Like, you still have that desire to be a Christian, but you just don't feel the spark, the flame. And I kind of want to just mostly explain how to go against it. But first, I want to give a little comparison. Right now, I'm about to debunk the whole "is love a choice or a feeling?" It's really simple. It's both. Can you feel love? Absolutely. You can feel love. I mean, if you have a dog, if you have a cat, I would say you would feel love from them, but I just don't think that's possible. But if you have a dog, yeah, you feel unconditional love from a dog. You feel love towards your dog too. So you can feel love. You can feel love from a person, from a spouse, from a girlfriend or boyfriend, or from, whoever it is. You can feel love. But love is also a choice. Let me give you a little example. When you're in a relationship, you may not feel that spark every day. When you're in a relationship, you have that spark for that person every single day. You have that flame, but sometimes it just kind of dwindles. You just kind of aren't feeling anything. And that's okay, because it's the same thing with spiritual burnout. But here's the thing. Love is a choice, because when you're with that person, you choose to love them every day. Even on those days where you don't feel the spark, you still choose to love them. When you love someone, that's the person you love. That's it. No matter how strong you feel the love that day, no matter how little you feel the love that day, you still choose them over anyone else. And it's the same thing with spiritual burnout. We may not feel that spark for God. We may not feel that flame for God that we had, but we still choose God. Well, how can I choose God when I don't feel anything? Keep doing the things that you're doing. Keep going to church. Keep reading your Bible. Keep praying. Keep journaling. Whatever that is that you use to get closer to God, just keep doing it. You'll feel the flame come back. Sometimes you just need to do something different. Same thing with a relationship. If that spark goes out, just maybe try something different. With spiritual burnout, maybe you need to get out in nature and spend time in God's creation. Maybe you need to, if you haven't started journaling, start journaling. Maybe you need to start doing something else to build your relationship with God. And the same goes for a relationship too. I mean, if you feel like you've lost a little bit of that spark, try something new. Try something a little different. But spiritual burnout can be tough. I feel like we're very vulnerable to attacks from the devil when we're going through spiritual burnout. And I feel like God has been teaching me endurance and perseverance. When you don't feel God are the times that, like I said in one of my previous videos, you must walk through sheer faith. God puts us to the test sometimes. People think that when you become a Christian, that this life gets easier, but it is so far from the truth. Life gets a lot harder, but when you start dedicating and disciplining yourself for God, then things will get easier. Resistance to temptation, resistance to sin gets easier, but it is still tough. It is still a hard walk. But that's why we walk. We don't run with God. We walk with God. We take steps towards righteousness. And none of us will ever be righteous, but we take steps to be more like Christ. We take steps to be better. And so that's what I want to encourage for you guys today, is just maybe do something different. If you feel like that's where you're at in your relationship with God, like, try something new and just keep doing what you've been doing too, because you will begin to feel it again. I did. So I know you will too. Anyways, that's all I had for you guys today. Hopefully you guys learned something, and hopefully this video maybe brought something to your day, and I hope this message reaches the person who needed it, because this is definitely a very important topic. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.